In the vast landscape of our world, there lies a country shrouded in immense history, culture, and mind-bending facts. Welcome to China, the most unique country on Earth. Within its borders, China holds a global significance that's both captivating and thought-provoking. But beyond its breathtaking landscapes and towering skyscrapers, there lies a realm of fascinating facts that are about to be unveiled. So, buckle up as we embark on an exciting journey, unveiling 10 mind-blowing facts about China. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment, "I subscribe" below, and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. 10. The Great Wall of China, a symbol of strength and perseverance. But did you know? Our journey takes us to the Great Wall, an astonishing testament to human ingenuity and resilience. Stretching over 13,000 miles, it's longer than the entire length of the equator. This colossal structure was constructed over many centuries, with the first sections dating back to as early as the 7th century BC. However, there's a popular myth that's been circling around for years, that you can see the Great Wall from space. Well, it's time to debunk that myth. Despite its impressive length, the wall is less than 30 feet wide on average. That's like trying to spot a single hair from 200 feet away. Even astronauts have confirmed this, stating that it's almost impossible to see the wall without any aid. So, the next time you hear someone say the Great Wall is visible from space, you can bust that myth. 9. China is a global economic powerhouse, but here's something you might not know. Over the past few decades, the Middle Kingdom has metamorphosed from a largely agrarian society into a bustling, industrious nation. This transformation has seen China rise to become the world's largest exporter, a titanic feat that speaks volumes about its resilience and industriousness. From electronics to clothing and everything in between, Made in China is a tag you've likely seen more times than you can count. This isn't accidental. It's the result of an aggressive and strategic push towards industrialization and globalization, driven by an insatiable appetite for progress. And let's not forget, China holds a massive chunk of the world's debt, including a considerable portion of the United States. This economic influence extends far beyond its own borders, shaping global markets and policies. Indeed, China's economic prowess is a testament to its relentless drive and ambition. 8. Here's a policy that shook the world, China's one-child policy. This rule, introduced in the late 70s, was a radical approach to population control. It was a decision that was as drastic as it was controversial, limiting most families to raising just one child. This rule was strictly enforced, and with it came a significant reduction in China's population growth rate. The policy was not without its consequences, though. It led to an imbalance in the gender ratio, with a marked preference for male children. Fast forward to the present day, the government has relaxed this policy, now allowing families to have 2 children. However, the effect of this policy is still felt today. It has resulted in a population with a larger elderly demographic and fewer young people. While the policy has been relaxed now, its impact on China's societal structure is profound. 7. Can you imagine a world without paper? Well, we have China to thank for this incredible invention. Picture this, it's the 2nd century AD, and a clever chap named Kai Lun is stirring a pot filled with mulberry bark, hemp, and bits of rags. After a good soak, he lifts out a thin, wet sheet, the world's first piece of paper. Before this, people were writing on silk, bones, and turtle shells. Not exactly convenient or easy to come by. But paper, now that was a game changer. It was lighter, cheaper, and easier to produce. It allowed for the widespread dissemination of knowledge and culture, and quite literally wrote the book on history. And let's not forget money. The Chinese were the first to use paper currency, another innovation that's transformed societies across the globe. From books to money, the invention of paper has truly revolutionized the world. 6. An army that stands still, yet speaks volumes of China's rich history. Let's journey back to the year 1974, when farmers in Xi'an stumbled upon a spectacular find. Buried deep beneath the earth, they discovered an army. But not just any army, this was the Terracotta Army. Crafted over 2,000 years ago during the reign of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang, This army was created to accompany the emperor into the afterlife. Each soldier, meticulously sculpted, uniquely detailed, revealing the expertise of the ancient Chinese artisans. It's estimated that over 8,000 soldiers, 130 chariots with 520 horses and 150 cavalry horses were unearthed, each having distinct facial expressions and positions. A testament to the grandeur of China's first imperial dynasty, and an insight into the military formations of that era. A silent army that tells a tale of China's past. Quite remarkable, isn't it? 5. A tradition steeped in history. Let's talk about China's tea culture. Originating over 4,000 years ago, tea in China is more than just a beverage. It's a symbol of harmony, a gesture of respect, and a spiritual journey. The Chinese tea ceremony, known as Gong Fu Cha, is an art form in itself, embodying peace, tranquility, and enjoyment. Tea has deeply influenced Chinese society, shaping its philosophy, literature, arts, and even its morality. The different types of tea, such as green, black, white, and oolong, each have unique flavors and health benefits, reflecting China's rich biodiversity. Tea production is also a crucial part of China's economy, with the country being the largest producer of tea globally. As the birthplace of tea, China has spread its tea culture worldwide, influencing many other nations. So, the next time you sip on your tea, remember, you're partaking in a tradition thousands of years old. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments, and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. Alright, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. 4. A city within a city. Welcome to the Forbidden City. This spectacular palace complex, nestled in the heart of Beijing, is a testament to China's rich history and grandeur. Constructed over 14 years during the early Ming Dynasty, it flaunts the zenith of traditional Chinese architecture. The Forbidden City, so named because it was off-limits to most of the world for nearly 500 years, served as the imperial palace for 24 emperors. Its massive scale, with nearly 9,000 rooms, is a symbol of the absolute authority and power of the Chinese emperors. Drenched in red and gold, the colors of prosperity and good fortune, it's a visual feast of intricate designs and timeless artistry. Today, it stands not only as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but also as a living piece of history, telling tales of China's bygone eras. A symbol of imperial grandeur, the Forbidden City is indeed a marvel of Chinese architecture. 3. China's relationship with the internet is quite unique, and here's why. In a world where information flows freely, China has created a digital divide. This divide, known as the Great Firewall, is a system of internet censorship that regulates what can be seen, heard, and discussed online. It's not just about blocking websites either. The firewall also filters keywords and phrases, ensuring the digital landscape aligns with the government's narrative. Now imagine having to use a different set of social media platforms or not having access to your favorite streaming service because it's considered too foreign. That's the reality for many Chinese netizens. But it's not all doom and gloom. This system has also led to the rise of homegrown tech giants like Tencent and Alibaba, who've created their own versions of the internet. The Great Firewall of China, a digital boundary in an increasingly connected world. 2. China is home to the world's largest population, but there's more to it than just numbers. Imagine a sea of over 1,400,000,000 faces, each with a unique story, a unique dream. That's the reality in China. Its immense population is not just a number. It's a testament to the country's rich tapestry of culture, tradition, and innovation. However, such a massive populace isn't without its challenges. Urbanization, for instance, has led to overcrowding in cities, straining infrastructure and resources. But it's not all gloom. This vast human resource also presents immense opportunities for innovation, economic growth, and cultural exchange. From the bustling metropolis of Shanghai to the tranquil rice terraces of Yunnan, the Chinese are shaping their nation's future, one day at a time. It's a country where tradition meets modernity, where the past meets the future. With great numbers come great possibilities, and China is a testament to that. 1. And finally, the most adorable fact about China, the Panda Diplomacy. This is a practice that dates back to the Tang dynasty, when Empress Wu Zetian sent a pair of pandas to the Japanese emperor as a diplomatic gift. In the 20th century, China revived this ancient practice, using pandas as ambassadors of goodwill. Panda diplomacy reached its peak during the 70s, when China began gifting pandas to other nations, symbolizing the establishment of diplomatic relationships. Today, the practice has evolved into a form of panda leasing. Countries around the globe pay a hefty annual fee to house these cuddly ambassadors, with the understanding that any offspring are property of the People's Republic of China. These pandas serve not just as adorable symbols of diplomacy, but also as vital catalysts for conservation efforts, raising awareness about the plight of their endangered species. Who knew diplomacy could be so adorable, right? Well, that's China for you.